What's up, guys? Let's do a review on the Greatwork 20. Let's get into it. First of all, let's get into the specs of this bike. Alright, now starting with the display. This is added on, by the way, the mirror. This is added on. But starting with the display, you hit the power button on it. Then you hold the start button till it shows up. And then you have the trip right here, the total mileage, the average miles per hour per trip, the max mile per hour per trip, the time that you've ridden, I don't know what that means, the power or watts that you're pushing, and the volts that you're pushing. And then you have 5 assist modes, and it has a battery indicator. Now I'm going to show you how to take off the speed limiter. So let's get into it. Alright, so there's a plus and a minus button. Hold those both simultaneously until you see this. Unit mile per hour. Now click power button and you can see that it changes your speed. You can change it from 37 to 19. And I would keep it at 37 if I were you. And then click the power button again. And if you go to from 0 to 99, if you go from 0 to 99, it unlocks the speed limit. And then after you've done that, you hold both buttons again, and then it sends you back to this. And to prove that it is unlocked, I will show you this. As you can see, we have unlocked the full speed limit, and we are going to start with the other specs. Coming with all the controls, there's a horn, blinkers that work actually pretty well, the blinker, and then this is the other blinker, and then this is what it looks like off. And then once you hit the brake, it also has an on and off for the light. This is what the light looks like on and off. Now it also has a gear shifter to go through 7 gears. It also has a half twist throttle, and it's pretty snappy, but it's not very, it's really good at responding, but it's slower than you would expect for an e-moto, but this isn't an e-moto. So next we have the back fender. It comes attached and everything is assembled right here, but I did buy new pedals. So, and then there's the shock, and they have good shocks and good suspension and everything. It's got really good pedal assist, and yeah. Now the seat is very comfortable, but underneath it, right here, is the controller, which you can upgrade to like a 60 volt or whatever, but right now it's a 48 volt, and it maxes out at 37. Next we've got the 48 volt lithium-ion battery. It is really good with range, and it comes like half charged, and it only takes like 6 hours to charge, and you get about 50 miles of range. Next, moving on to the brakes. The brakes that I don't really like are just normal disc brakes, not hydraulic, and this is what that is. so it's kind of really squeaky and it's a little off sometimes because they're not hydraulic. Alright, now that we have reviewed all the specs and everything on the Greatwork 20, we have a new video coming out soon. I'll do a long form video of whatever the top comment says, unless it is Yosma Edits 95. That is my friend. But if he's the only comment, that's all we're gonna do. So, and maybe next time we'll do a review on my mom's bike. But anyway, now Ghost Rides out.